Oh boy. He's fucking coming for me. He's gonna be right outside the portal when I go back in. I'm scared now.
Go on.
Look at that motherfucker. He's got like the platform.
Yes. Hello. Only take what is necessary.
So these said tier 2. That just means they have higher like base stats.
I'll add that to our
It's got it, right? Debuffs on you expire 5% faster. What else you got? Increased damage with hits against rare damage with hits against rare and unique enemies. I don't know how good that is. I mean, these boots don't seem that good.
On with the work.
If I'm being honest, which I always am. Find it hard not to be honest. Alright, let's try not to get killed by this guy as soon as we come out the portal, huh?
You are nothing.
Brakes armor. Volatile plants. Which, oh, those.
Didn't break a sweat.
Nice. All right. Cool. So I think it's just all yellows. You have to kill all yellow monsters in the map. This can be debunked by... because there's still more than 50 monsters left on the map.
Oh, take me.
But it didn't tell you where all of them are. It only shows you where like the last 2 are. So far that's what I've seen. Oh god, I'm dead. How, like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? They hit so fucking fast. Did I lose XP? That's what I want to know. I did. Why doesn't it tell you you lost XP?
Speak. Hello. Only take what is necessary.
Could be better. Boots. They're okay, but...
All right.
oops. Let's sell all the good shit, man. Shit with sockets. Why? Why am I doing this? I think I'm maybe tired. I might be hangry. I mean,
Yes.
yeah. Just not good enough, I fear.
Until next time.
Alright. Where... We were going over here, right? This one? I feel like we need max... max energy. I got 215 nodes right there. %40 increase. What is that? Energy shield goes from 934 to 1118. What's 15 give me? Why does recharge go up with Oh, this is actually good. Really good right here. Increase shield recharge. Increase shield. So I could get recharge. Huh. What other nodes do we have? Increased maximum energy 60%. 1200. And then 25 to 8. Gain 100% of maximum energy shield as... Wait, what does that mean? No skills affected. Freeze threshold? I don't understand exactly. I think this one at the very beginning is probably just the play. This one. 28%. And then gain 12% of maximum energy shield as additional stun threshold. Which might mean I don't get stunned as often. Increasing your stun threshold makes it less likely that being hit by an enemy will stun you. I think that's probably actually really good. It feels like that's what kills me the most, you know? Like...
A new realm of power.
So it puts me over 1,000 stun now? Or energy shield? I mean, this one actually seems really good. And 20% of maximum energy shield as additional. This could end up being really good too. So I got like these that are potential. No, I wonder if I unallocate that intelligence one too right now and go for. What's up, Swagger? How's it going, man? Hope everything's good. Goes all right, man. Goes all right. Just trying to not rework the build, but get some tighten up my stun threshold and get some more shield, energy shield. Good, man. Good to hear it. We've gotten to the end game, so I'm doing maps right now. I've completed 2. Yeah. A little disappointed. How it feels at the end. So like the very last boss, you know, the one you fight at the end of Act 3. I don't know how far you've gotten or whatever, but obviously watch me play it. So the end of Act 3, obviously you do Act 3 again, Cruel, right? And I one-shotted him. One-shotted the end boss. I was feeling really strong, more than capable. And it's like I'm pretty sure it was the same level minions, and then I go into maps and like maybe I just got pretty unlucky. But yeah, it's and it's not like it used to be. So you have these waystones, right? I don't know if it's cranked necessarily. Like, it doesn't feel like that. Doesn't necessarily feel like that. It feels, well, to be fair, the map I did, the first 2 maps I did were like yellow ones, right? Were like yellow waystones. And then I just started doing these white ones. And they were kind of fine with no map mods, obviously. But here's one where monsters have 179% increased critical hit chance. So, which means probably they're going to crit every time. And like, so I don't know if you played the first one and all, when you did maps, you could you had 6 chances. Like essentially you could die 6 times in the map. And it would give you 6 portals just like this, right? And you could die 6 times. In this one, you die once, the map closes. So these portals are only for coming into town, selling gear, and going back in. And getting more gear. Different mods for better gear, right? It changes the rarity of the map. So waystone drop chance, it's a chance for you to earn more waystones, these, which do the maps, right? So here's a tier 2, these are tier 1s. But yeah, the stats on them, basically they go from anywhere from positive to you to positive to the minions or the enemies in the map. Most of the time it's positives for the minions in the map. Like this one, increased magical monsters, increased number of rare monsters. Monsters have 185% increased critical hit chance, plus 33 to monster critical damage bonus, right? So the monsters are going to be super strong. It's like the one I just put in. Not to mention, so there's no bosses in the maps anymore. Like, well, on some maps there are. Look at these right here. This will fucking one-shot me. Oh shit. It's all like poison fucking. I could have picked the worst fucking map, man. Oh god.
I can't do that yet.
Trying to get a fucking second. I even forgot what I was saying. Yeah, all the monsters in here are going to be super strong. I mean, and you can see the mods on here, right? Increased number of rare monsters, which are going to be blue. 100% increased waystones found in the area, which is on top of the map, but the maps are kind of big, which is fine. That's not really, I mean, it could be better if they were a little smaller though. It would make more sense considering, like, on one map that I failed, I cleared like 80% of the map and died to one boss and I failed the map. That doesn't feel good, you know? Some things I'm still learning about. It might just be me needing to figure out more of what is like plus they give you like no insights to the map, like how the map works in PoE 2, right? It doesn't tell you anything. Oh shit. Yeah, harder. I mean, yeah, that's what they were going for. More difficult, like all the way around, and slower paced, but I don't know. I mean, it's okay. I'm not trying to shit all over it. I'm just, there's little things that, I mean, I was shitting on it earlier, like all over the place, but I don't know, man. Maybe I just need to get stronger and I'll feel different, but it's like the very beginning of the game is like fun. Halfway through the like first couple acts, I started to feel underpowered and it made me not like the progression. This guy regenerates life so fast. Look at him. Just if I leave this guy alone, like getting stunned like that is bullshit, dude. I can't stand getting stunned. And now I have to leave that guy alone because I aggroed other monsters and now he's regenerating health. And he's ranged and I'm like almost out of heals already. Dude. Yeah, it's difficult. Was difficult actually an issue in the first part though? I've heard people enjoying clearing rapidly in the first. Well, a lot, dude. Okay, this is the thing. Most people follow fucking meta guide builds, okay, that literally delete monsters anyways. So if you're even remotely struggling, or going like just trying to do your own thing, it's gonna automatically be more difficult, right? Because people in these kinds of games gravitate towards the most meta, the strongest, fucking like fastest clearing type builds, right? Because that's just what people do. Especially in PoE. Like in PoE 1, that's all people did. You'd see like 4 different types of builds and everybody played for those builds. You know what I mean? Yes, they optimized the fun out of it. Exactly. And it makes me think the devs took that into account. They wanted so much build diversity, which they have. Like a lot of this shit is cool. It's good. I'm glad how it all links together. I'm glad I'm able to make something work that's like, I didn't follow any guide or anything on my source. It's design things that I got issues with. And it's a lot of the same stuff I talked about in before. Like I said, I'm not trying to shit on the game. Overall, I think it's fairly enjoyable. I'm sure maps will get more enjoyable. It's a lot of the same things other people aren't liking at the moment, which is the ascendancies. People don't like those. There's been a whole bunch of memes of like, I've never thought I'd miss the labs ascendancies from PoE 1, but they like are. I don't know, maybe I'm just trying to get over the fact that the maps only give you one shot now. That kind of irritated me, so maybe that started this irritated kind of arc. I think I'm kind of hungry too, so getting kind of, you know, irritable. That doesn't help. And obviously when you're dying on top of that, you know, there's factors. It's not just, you know, the game or whatever. Because I still find it enjoyable. If it wasn't enjoyable, I wouldn't be playing it right now. I need that emerald before I die. Can these block these? What other motherfucker is here now? Is there 2 yellows right there? There is. I'm backing up into more mobs. I'm gonna kill myself, literally. I mean, some of the early irritation is I was playing poorly. Like, I was just playing poorly. I wasn't like playing how I should be playing this build. So some of it's my fault for letting it tilt me in the beginning, but Cheese is having a good time. Yeah, he just got up and went to bed. So you literally just missed him. Maybe by like 10 minutes or so. But he's enjoying it. I mean, maybe that's why he left, because I was kind of tilted. And I was kind of shitting on the game. I don't want to... My intent is not to ruin other people's enjoyments. It's just my personal frustrations, you know. I'm a very opinionated individual, so when I tend to, you know, form opinions about things, they're typically pretty strong.
I need more time.
Don't get me wrong, like, I would find nothing funner than to be able to run through these maps and be fucking, like, dominant, you know, feeling. There's another yellow.
I can't do that yet.
But, yeah, it's just... I might get there with my build, but I don't want to follow a guide. I'm trying to... trying to make it work, and that's part of frustration. And I think probably 75% of the people that are playing this game aren't trying to do that. Like I said, they're following a build, and yeah, of course it's going to be enjoyable when you have the strongest fucking, most OP fucking builds. Obviously.
I'm carrying enough already.
Yeah, totally trying to ruin it for him. Fucking prick having fun. Nah, I'm having fun too. It's just at the same time I'm getting frustrated as well. It's fine. I'm allowed. I'm allowed, man. I'm allowed. I'll stop though. I'm trying to stop it. I'm trying to cool it down. I'm trying to pump the brakes on it so I can get back in a decent mood. So I'm sorry this is what you came into. I'll be better though. Yeah, I gotta like work out some kinks, you know. I gotta get stronger on my defensive side. I don't know, I could do more damage, but I need to figure out how. Like, I still need to put more support sockets in my gems. And that'll make them stronger automatically. I just haven't done it yet. I don't know when you're supposed to do it, considering the game never tells you, like, these are things you can do. Like, it just gives you the currency, I mean, that tells you can do it, but it's like, it doesn't give you an idea of when you should do it, you know? Just like, oh yeah, spend them. But you shouldn't do it until you have your skills, like, all ironed out, you know? Because if you start adding skill gems to or support gems or slots for support on your skill gems, then you're kind of wasting them, right? And eventually you'd run out. You want to set up a build. You want to kind of be like, okay, these are the skills I definitely want to go with and push endgame with, which I think